good morning to another video. Today I want to talk a little bit about Limbus Company because we've had some big news coming up. So first and foremost, let me be a little bit smaller over here. Hi. So today we've had a drop regarding the information for season 6 of Limbus Company, and as you can see here, we have 7 informations apparently. So guide on season 6, Zhang Hua Yin. I'm sorry for butchering this, but here we have all that we know about what we can expect for this new season. So first of all, season 5 ego shard carryover. So the way I understand it, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry if I am, basically we lose half of our season 5 ego shards and they become season 6 ego shards, basically, right? So if we have 400 season 5 ego shards of, let's say, Honglu, then it will become 200 season 6 ego shard of Honglu. That's a way so you don't just, stack all of your ego shards and you get everything at once. It is what it is. Now, moving on, we have a gradual main story and battle pass updates. So for the gradual main story, I think it just means that the main story is going to be released in batches. I don't know what it means for the battle pass. I assume that the gradual is only for main story, and we're also getting the battle pass updates. I don't think it's a gradual main story and the gradual battle pass. So always awesome to get a new battle pass. Tons of good rewards. It's probably the one good thing to put money into in this game. I don't think you should be buying any lunacy and stuff like that because the game is very free-to-play friendly. So I think this is a big, awesome thing. And obviously, main story, super excited about the Kanto 8 coming up. So yeah, there we go. Number 3, we have packages. Packages, right? You'll be able to buy new stuff. So probably like some resources, some, stuff to level you up to max cap immediately, stuff to untie 4 immediately, and stuff like that. And speaking of level cap, identity level cap increase and Luxcavation. So basically what this means is that we will probably be able to go up to level 55, is what I'm going to assume. I think they do increments of 5 levels. So there we go. That's actually a big surprise because I was thinking about it and I was talking with other players. And basically the consensus seems to have been that generally they only level cap every 2 to 3 cantos, basically, or big massive updates. And so I was thinking because Honglu and, Don Quixote both were themed around dreams. I didn't expect the level cap to increase right now. I thought it would increase after Honglu's chapter, but it is what it is. So yeah, very cool. Luxcavation, getting higher level of Luxcavation means we're going to get more rewards from them. Always good to know. So yeah, very cool. Now, moving on. Season 6 extractions. So, and I'm going to double that with the Season 6 dispenser. Pretty cool. So basically, we're going to be able to extract season 6 characters and obviously use the dispenser for season 6 IDs and egos. So nothing really particular here, but it is what it is. Now for the Mirror Dungeon 6 preview, I don't know what preview means here because this is my first time going into a new season. So does that mean we'll see a preview but the Mirror Dungeon won't be available yet? Or we will only be able to do normal mode and maybe hard mode comes later? I have no idea. Please let me know because I literally don't know. Now we also have you can check the details on the listed items from the webpage link below. Webpage link below. Where is that? Is that the Steam page? Yep, there it is. Okay. Greetings, Manager. This notice will provide information on Season 6 and its new or adjusted system. Alright, carryover. When the new season begins, half of the previous season's Eco Shard will be carried over. The carryover rate for unconverted Eco Shard from multiple seasons past will be half for each following season. Okay, classic stuff. Eco Shard crates, both random and nominable, will be carried over the same way. So it's not like you can just keep your 400 boxes. It will still become 200 boxes. As per information above, blah, 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 blah. We went over this again already. Gradual main story. So main story chapter 8 part 1 will be available on the day of release. Then a week later we'll get part 2. And 2 weeks later we'll get part 3. Very, very cool. And so the battle pass is also gradual. Never mind, I lied. So we get from level 1 to level 20 on the first week, level 21 to 40 on the second week, and level 41 to level 120 and max pass level on the third week. So basically, you won't be able to get over 20 increment for the first 2 weeks. The accumulated pass levels are continually tracked, regardless of the gradual updates. So basically, you still can level up your pass, you just can't get the rewards, from what I understand. Okay. Gradual main story and battle pass update. Unlike in previous seasons battle passes, season 6 battle pass contains 4 egos, not 6 egos. To make up for the reduced numbers of egos in the battle pass, more rewards will be added to the battle pass, and pre-existing rewards will be boosted. Oh, okay. With every new main chapters, we always had a feeling that we could have done more, as ego animation development coincided with development schedule for the new main story. Development within a limited time frame, we could not put as much focus on developing the main chapters, enemies, or cutscenes. For this reason, given the limited time we have, we decided that a more effective means of expressing the imagery and the interesting parts of the main chapters would be to, vary the types of enemies or the qualities present in each of them, while putting more of our focus into raising the bar for the main highlight ego. Also, considering the reduced number of ego in the battle pass, we decided to boost the amount of extraction tickets and upgrade resources and uptime-related items to maintain the value of the passes. Add uptime-related items, okay. We'll try our best to make up for the disappointments caused by the reduced number of egos in the battle pass by creating an exciting main story chapter. Okay, so it is what it is, less egos, but that way they can work on the story more enemies, more variety, and in exchange they also give us more resources. And we can see here in the table exactly what that means. So we get 2 less egos than before, which I think is not that bad considering the pluses. And on top of that, we get 10 more extraction tickets, so 10 more pulls, 150 Season 6 uptime and thread spinning only shards, which are universal, so that's pretty cool. We are also getting 80 identity training tickets at level 3, and identity training ticket 4, we get 30 of them. So basically, we're getting higher XP value. Finally, we are getting 2 takeoff module identity uptime, which is what gets you uptime to max level instantly. So we are getting so much reward in exchange for losing 2 egos, and I think that's pretty good. They're just not like, oh, well, we couldn't do that much egos, it is what it is. No, they're like, okay, we couldn't do that much, but in exchange, better quality for the main story, and a lot more rewards for the rest, which is absolutely awesome. They keep winning. Now, finally, with the Season 6 update, the following 2 new packages will be added to the game. We're getting Commencement Lunacy Pack. Those are just a bunch of packs. I'm not going to go over them, to be honest. Of course, here we're getting like some of the Limbus Company stuff for the Battle Pass. So basically, you can get the Battle Pass for 1,300 paid lunacy. For 2,700, you can get the Battle Pass plus the special package will give you an additional banner, level boost tickets, and some instant 10 Battle Pass level, which is something. And if you want to buy them separately, it will be a little bit more expensive for a total of 3,000 rather than 2,700. Now, finally, identity, I don't know why, I keep saying finally, it's not finally at all. Additionally, identity level cap increase and luxcavations. So we can see here, if you have cleared the main story, chapter 7, the max level of identity will increase from 50 to 55 with the season 6 update. Okay, so there we go. New XP Luxcavation will be unlocked after the part 2 of chapter 8, so that means we're gonna have to wait at least a week to be able to unlock that, which will be XP Luxcavation number 8 and Luxcavation number 8, which it shows the cost here, and we can see the amount of resources that we get. So number 8 will be we get 6 level 4 tickets, 2 level 3 tickets, and 4 level 2 tickets. And then if we skip, I didn't know that skipping actually gave you more rewards, but it's not exactly as much. You get like 1.5 the rewards, basically, from what I can see here, rather than 2 times the reward, even though you're spending 2 times. But like, you know, if you want to just do a skip to just get the reward instantly, that's something you can do. Guide on season changes, extractions. This basically just explains the way that the pool moves forward, basically. So basically the way it works is that stuff from Season 5 won't necessarily be available right away. You're gonna have to wait, right? So Season 5 events stuff is gonna be gone. I'm not gonna go over it. You can pause here if you want to see it. It's kind of complicated, but basically you're gonna have to wait an additional season before the Season 5 stuff is gonna be added back into the dispenser, right? Actually, the image about the following ego will be removed from all extractable potato. So the Christmas Nightmare Ishmael, so all of the egos here, those 3-star characters, they won't be available for a while. Now, dispenser is just what I was saying again. So basically, some of the things are getting added or getting removed, and we'll have to wait 2 seasons. Okay, moving on. Season 5 identity season egos. Dispenser. Mirror Dungeons number 6 in development. There we go. Okay, Mirror Dungeon 6 will be added during Season 6. With the Mirror Dungeon number 6 update, the pre-existing Mirror Dungeon 5 will be closed. We'll inform you further with a notice dedicated to Mirror Dungeon 6 in the future. So there we go. So we won't have the Mirror Dungeon available right away, which means less weeklies to do, I suppose. So yeah, we can expect for more news. Overall, very, very cool. I'm super excited. So very pog. Now, I've got a little last announcement that they've made. Basically, there've been a lot of issues, a lot of bugs when it comes to languages and stuff like that, I think. Some errors happening. And so they are going to be compensating us for it. We, on the 8th, will be receiving 1,300 lunacy, which is equivalent to 110 pools, which is awesome. So there we go. We'll be able to claim this. We just need to make sure that you created your account before the season update. And starting from 3 days from now, you'll be able to get those. So this is very nice. Always on top of things when it comes to bug fixing and compensating us for, the disagreement, I suppose. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think. What are you most excited about for the next Kanto, for the next season? Is it the new Mirror Dungeon? Is it going to be the story? Is it going to be the new egos and identities? Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you don't want to, that's fine. Watching has been enough, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!